They should have seen this coming. That's the message from a lot of Long Island Railroad riders, advocates, and experts who said they warned the railroad of the crowding and delays that commuters have experienced since the launch of Grand Central Madison in February, but they say they were ignored.
It is important to get this right. It has cost over $11 billion and taken over 3 decades of planning.
For months leading up to the opening of Grand Central Madison, the LIRR heard predictions about the problems that could arise from its proposed schedule overhaul, including the potential for crowding and chaos caused by too few Penn Station trains, the elimination of time transfers, and the transformation of the Brooklyn branch into a shuttle service from Jamaica.
Unless the railroad agrees to promptly address the serious defects of its operations plan, the governor should do the same thing he did for the Port Authority's LaGuardia Air Train plan. Send it back for further study.
Despite the warning, the railroad went ahead with its plan, and many of those predictions came true.
It's just unorganized. It was not well thought of. And I think the stress that it's placing on everybody mentally and physically, it's just inconsiderate of the LIR to do this.
The LIRR has since made changes to the plan to address some of the problems, including by adding cars to some of the busiest trains, rerouting some Grand Central trains back to Penn Station, and increasing the frequency of Brooklyn shuttle trains.
Absolutely, there are further adjustments and improvements to be made. From day one, we knew, as I said, that there was going to be a learning curve, and we know there's a long way to go to make sure that our customers feel truly comfortable with the new timetables and the new operation.
Now, the railroad is cautioning critics about making too many judgments about the new service plan just 2 weeks after it started. They say it's going to take longer than that for riders to adapt to their new commute, and there's signs that they already are. This past week, the railroad had its highest ridership of any day this year, and its second highest since the pandemic began 3 years ago. For Newsday TV, I'm Alfonso Castillo.